Good Wednesday evening, everyone. So guess what we're going to do tonight? Yay! Yay! I'm going to show you how to do the mandalas, okay? So this is going to be a semi-long video, but not completely long, because once you've got the hang of it, I'm just going to end the video and finish up because I can't talk and concentrate at the same time. But I'm going to let you in on my secrets with my mandalas, which I get made by Kai Lake here in Barrie. They make some beautiful mandalas. You have seen a couple. This is a brand new design, so I'm looking forward to it. So let's get started, or we're going to be here all night, okay? So I'm going to bring you down, and I've already started with one of my top secrets is the aluminum tape. And I got this wonderful idea from my artist friend Louise, who has an amazing YouTube channel. And I was trying every tape in the book and nothing was helping. And she suggested I try aluminum tape, and it has been a godsend. Don't get me wrong, there have been a few little leaks, but nothing like normal duct tapes or the painter's tapes in any of the colors, or the tuck tape, which would just destroy this anyway. So I tried it and it works great. So what I do is I start in the center with a piece, and then I overlap each piece till I'm where I need to be. And then I give it a good rub because I want, and I just use the base of my fingers. Oops, see, I just ruined this piece right here. Okay, let's take this one off because now that's ruined, and I was doing so good until I started talking. So, okay, I may have to cut another piece, but we'll see. So that's how I do it, okay? So I take it, this aluminum tape, I use aluminum foil. It has a backing, and I peel it, and I put my tape where I want it to be, and then I peel the backing off as I come down. Just like that. Okay? And then, like I said, rub gently, but so that you can see the design. And then you know that your tape is sticking where you want it to, okay? And you just keep doing that by overlapping until you are done. I was doing fine, guys, until I started to talk. See, concentrating for me is very important. Luckily, that piece is long enough that I could do that little screw up. So watch what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut this because it's longer than it needs to be. And just to be sure that that won't leak, I just put that little piece of tape over top. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut another piece because now I've got myself short. Just gently rub so that you just can see the design of the mandala through the back of the tape, which is another good thing about the aluminum tape. You can see all that. Okay, this piece is a little longer than it needs to be. Not as long, so we'll just make it as long as this one. Okay, we're almost there, guys. Almost there. I hope you guys are having a good week. It's been beautiful in Ontario this summer. It, weather-wise, has been gorgeous. I had a wonderful time last weekend up at my ex-husband and his wife's house. They live up on Georgian Bay. And we had a great time with all the kids and the grandbabies, swimming and having fun, playing games, a big barbecue. There's nothing more important to me than family. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Oops. That piece needed to be longer. That's okay. I'll get it. I will get it. Because I'm going to need more than I thought. So I'll cut another piece. And we will just cut it in two and do the finishing up of this. Okay, there we go. So rub. Use the palm of your hand. Rub. Now flip it over and press just for that extra, you know, just to make sure. Press it wherever you friggin' can. Okay, so the colors I am going to use, we are going to use some Color Passion Blue Changing Sparkle. We are going to use my Blushing Rose, and we are going to use Alcohol Inks Ocean Green and Turquoise and Pink. Okay, and I'm going to make up the resin for us, and I'm going to need a round to play it safe because I can always use some in my mold if I have more than I need. But when it comes to doing these, I just am not 100% sure how much I need. So I always go over a little bit. So I'm going to need 30 ounces. So with my resin, it's a 2-to-1. So I'm going 10 ounces with my part B, which is the hardener. And I'm going to go 20 ounces, bringing it to 30 with the part A, resin. Okay. I'm going to get some alcohol, put on these right here for 2 reasons. One, to clean my stir stick when I'm done, and the other just in case I make any drips, which I do. Okay, so let's stir this up. I told you this is boring. This is going to be a little boring, but okay, good enough. But you wanted to know how I do this, so this is how I do this. And it takes a while to do the tape, so I couldn't make the resin up beforehand. So, sorry guys, you're in it for the long haul. I stir my resin, I stir the edges of the cup, I stir and make sure that I scrape the bottom, just to make sure that there's no one part of anything just sitting around that will screw up the resin and have it not cure properly for me. Okay. You also don't have to stir my resin for 5 minutes. So I'm going to grab one of these and clean out the stir stick. Silicone is fabulous to use when I'm making an awful lot of resin. Makes it easier. Now I'm going to grab some stir sticks because now I'm going to pour my colors. So the green I'm going to have 2 cups for. So let's start with my rose, the sparkly blue, the pink, the turquoise, and maybe I will just do 1 cup. Well, we'll see. What color am I not going to need a lot of? I think the pink. So we'll see how well this goes. I can always make up more and go from there. Okay, let's put you there. Now, let's make up my colors. Here is my sunset. Is this the one I'm using? Nope, this is blushing rose. This is my blushing rose. Such a very pretty color. Can you see? It's a pretty color. Okay, that's mine. Let me bring this, I know I'm sticking to it, down here so I can reach it. Now I'm going to do the pink alcohol ink, I want some transparency. Well, I want a lot of transparency in this piece. So, oh dear, I just put the pink in with the blue. Oh, well, that's okay. Why did I not even realize that? Look at, I just put the pink in with the sparkly blue, but that's okay. That'll be interesting. That is for sure. Okay, so now let's go with my turquoise. Actually, this might work out great. Stir the turquoise, which is so pretty. Look at that. That is so pretty. And now the ocean green. Because this is a flower. And so we're going to need some green leaves and probably lots of them. Okay, you ready for my trick, guys? Something I found that works so well for me because I was having a heck of a time trying to pour without spilling. So I pour into these little bottles and squeeze them. So I pour my color, and I'm going to start with the pink. The pink, not my rose. And I fill this up. Put the lid on. Squeeze bottle. And now I can, oh dear, would help if I put holes in the top, right? Ah. Okay, why aren't we coming out? Oh, because there's a little cap. What's the cap in there for? Why do they have a cap? There we go. And there we go. And this is how I do my mandalas now. Because I'm telling you, the first few were hell to do because you can't help when you're pouring with a cup to not drip, like just like that, but you know, worse. The trick is to try to not stick to the aluminum tape while you're doing this, because my arm gets tired, so I rest it and get stuck to the tape. And this, my friends, is how I do it. And I don't mind one little bit sharing my tricks and ideas with you guys. That's what I'm here for. Just don't you dare come and try to sell your stuff in my area. Okay, so there's the pink. Do we want to take it all the way? Okay, let's take it all the way. I have an idea when I first start out. I look at it, decide the colors I want to use. And by the way, this pink, accidentally mixing my pink ink with the Color Passions blue changing sparkle, looks really pretty. Really, really pretty. I'm glad I accidentally did that. Okay, so what I think I might do is a solid in there. That'll be the only solid that I have. So I'm gonna pour my blushing rose in there. That will be the solid color. Everything else will be transparent. Okay, now that I know that there's these little caps in there, trim the lids. And pour my color. This is the solid. And then tomorrow, when this is cured enough to touch, I will come down and pull the tape off the back. Trick is too, guys, is know when to pull it up. Pull it up and stop before it overflows. Then you can just look. If it could use a little bit more, you go back and you put a little bit more. But it's better to put less and fix that up than to pour too much and have a major mess to try to clean up on your hands. And so far, knock on wood, as you can see, and as soon as I say this, you watch, because we all know what my luck is like. I have no leaks. There is no leaking so far with the aluminum tape. So thank you, Louise, my wonderful UK friend. That was such an amazing tip. We learn from each other, guys. We learn from each other, and that's what we're supposed to do, you know? It's a pretty cold, scary world out there, and where would we be if we didn't share and help each other out, right? So now you have learned all my tricks for doing my mandalas. Oh my God, I'm never gonna get this right. I always think of mandala. It's like, no, sorry, no, not African. Mandalas. There we go. So, there, I've done the pinks. And I'm going to go on from there. But like I said, guys, it is not easy for me to talk and concentrate. So I am going to let you go now. And I'm going to finish this up. And I will put this up. I may even put it up tonight instead of waiting until this is dry. You can see the pictures tomorrow on my Facebook page, which is Resin Pigment Canada, or my art page, which is Works of Art by Deborah Strachan, or in our group, which is Resin Artists Without Borders. So that's where you will see it. But I will probably put the video up tonight. Okay? You guys have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Bye for now.